Welcome back to season 3 of Me and Who Else. We are officially back. But first off, before we get into this very, very juicy episode, I wanted to say thank you guys so much for supporting us throughout all last year. We actually turned 1 year last year in January. So it's been officially a year. This podcast is 1 year old. So thank you guys so much for supporting us. And we have been taking a little long break. We were off for 2 months, but we really wanted to come back a lot stronger. We have been reading your guys' comments, your messages, and we just wanted to give you guys what you guys have been asking for. So we wanted to just upgrade through. As you guys can tell, we are in a whole different setting. It's giving like Victorian, it's giving like the Boston Tea Party. It's just giving like different vibes. And we just wanted to really take this break to work on a new look, to work on our topics, like every single feedback that you guys have been giving us. We really wanted to take the time and sit and just really improve with every single thing that you guys have been asking us for. So you guys, welcome back. We're back for season 3. Today's episode is a very, very special episode for all of us, including our audience. Ever since we did start this podcast, this guest has been our most highly requested guest since we launched this podcast. There has been a lot of rumors, a lot of speculations going on online as to why she has not been on the podcast. So for this new season, we wanted to bring her on and let's just answer all of your guys' questions. So please help me welcome Alondra.
In a kingdom filled with opinions, one podcast dares to ask the real questions. This is Me and Who Els. Welcome to this week's episode.
Alondra, welcome to Me and Who Else.
I'm excited, finally.
I know you guys have been dragging me by the hair to bring Alondra on. I'm like, I got her.
I know, me too. They're like, why haven't you done all these podcasts? I'm like, damn, y'all gotta wait.
I know, you guys, it's been so long.
I know, it's been a long time coming. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here. We're so excited. How do you like our new little look?
I love it. Look,
surprise.
This is, what's the style called?
It's like Victorian.
Victorian,
like,
me?
The British just come in.
A baddie back in the days?
Yeah. It's like, you could take it home if you want.
I will. Have you seen that meme of the Victorian people twerking? They're like,
no,
I'm like, it reminds me of that.
Well, we have a video for you too, girl.
An AI video?
If you twerk,
oh,
no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, we don't.
I'm dead.
No, but thank you so much for coming. Literally, you have been, ever since we like started the podcast, everyone has been like, where's Alondra?
I know, they've been asking me too. I'm like, it's coming.
I'm like, good things come to those who wait. But you guys, as all of you guys know, Alondra and I have been knowing each other since 2018, right?
Was it 2018?
We were 20 when we met.
Yeah, we were.
We were babies.
We were literal
because
babies.
I remember like a couple of months later, we turned 21. I think I turned 21 first.
Yeah, because we're like 2 months apart.
Yes. And then we met through a Instagram DM. So I actually DM'd Alondra and I had invited
in the DMs.
I did. I'm like, I'm a whore. No, I'm just kidding. I did slide in those DMs in 2018. And I remember I had invited you to, it was like a makeup like launch or something.
It was a beauty event, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then I got invited to, and I didn't want to go alone, and it was so random because, like, keep in mind, you guys, Alondra and I did not know each other.
Yeah, I think we had just started following each other at this point.
Like, we would just go back and forth on social media, and then Alondra agreed to come with me.
And honestly, guys, I'm shook because you know how much of an introvert I am.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised that I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Me trying new things.
I know. And then we met, and then literally a couple of months after.
Yeah.
We moved in together.
That's crazy, huh?
We moved in together.
Yeah, we didn't know each other for that long. I just feel like when we first met, we like instantly clicked. So I feel like we move fast. We're in a relationship. We move pretty fast.
We got married fast. Yeah, and then we moved into our very first apartment in Paramount.
That was a time.
That was an infested roach time.
It was. Oh my! You know what memory I always get when I fought with the leasing lady? And she's like, I'm not talking to you. I was talking to her. Remember we went to, okay, so we had roaches at our first home at our first apartment that we ever moved into. And we went to go complain. We were like, you guys didn't tell us there was roaches. We want to end our lease. And I think I got so irritated because they were like, there's no roaches.
And they were like,
come into the apartment.
And then in the kitchen, we had like the small ones, but like in my room, we'll find like the big ones. Remember?
No, yeah.
Like the actual outside roaches.
Yeah, I remember I took a shower and one literally found me. And I'm like, outside. I think shortly after that, we went to go complain. I was like, hell no.
No, yeah, we didn't last long in that apartment. We were in there for like, what, 3 months?
Yeah.
And then we tried breaking the lease, and that's when they were mad at us.
Yeah, and they didn't. I think we had to pay to break the lease, too, even though it was infested.
Yes. They gave us a hard time.
We got to sue them.
I know. So if you guys want an apartment in Paramount, don't do it.
Specifically,
no, I'm just kidding.
We should have known when I think we saw some on the ground before we moved in.
I know.
We're like,
We were young. We were just like, whatever.
We just wanted our first apartment.
A couple of roaches won't hurt us. So we were okay with it. And then we ended up breaking our lease from that apartment. And then we moved into the infamous, the colony apartment. The colony.
Yes.
That was the time.
I feel like those were some of our best years for sure.
And then when we moved in, we started our YouTube channel.
I know. You know what's crazy, though? In the colony apartments, no, not the colony, the one before it, I think we were already filming together, but on my channel. And that's when we were like, let's make our own channel.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's when we started like being super consistent with it when we moved into the second apartment.
And I feel like our YouTube channel kicked off really good because the very first, I was going to say episode. The very first video that we uploaded was the home invasion one.
I know. That was you guys, Elsie's the one behind all these like crazy ass videos. I feel like,
fun fact, that wasn't scripted.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like it wasn't like, oh, like we planned it. Like like I actually did.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, did they break in? No.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah. Damn, I really fell for it. I remember fucking panicking. I was like, my laptop's gone. Damn, you put in the work for that video.
I remember.
That was a good ass prank.
And I remember, I think after that, like that video hit like 1 million views. And we just never stopped filming after that. Yeah, and I think we just like blew up really fast. I think even the video after that, we were just getting hella views from the start. I guess they just liked us together. I know, and I feel like in a way we kind of like we weren't prepared for that because we weren't. It was just too like because I feel like we weren't really big on social media at the time. Yeah, because I was doing OOTDs, Alondra was doing like more makeup, and Alondra was working. Yeah, wait, at the colony, I think I had already quit both jobs. Huh? Oh yeah, you're right, because we were in Paramount. Yeah, that's when Elsie convinced me to quit my first job. I was like, I'm scared. Then I did it, and then she convinced me again to quit my second job. Sorry. And I'm so glad that you did, because I mean, we do this for work now, and I feel like it's amazing. We have like so much freedom. I love being a content creator. I know. I'm like, I just needed you 24/7. Yes, please quit your job. Thank you for pushing me. No, but yeah, I feel like our YouTube era was it was just iconic. It was. I feel like during that time, we were just like having fun with it, and I feel like we did blow up all of a sudden, so it was a lot. And then we were also doing our Instagram skits. Yeah, like the cringy. It's like what people do now, like on TikTok. Yeah, but like our cringy, like you remember like those cringy videos that we would do, like dancing, or like I don't know. There was no TikTok back in the day, so I'm like, we made our own TikTok on Instagram. We would do all those little videos, and I remember I would cringe, but we're like, fuck, this is what's blowing us up. No, yeah, I think like every single video on Instagram, on not TikTok, on YouTube, it like just blew up for us like crazy, and we like drastically just blew up. I know. I feel like it literally changed our lives. And then during our colony era, our address got leaked as well. I know, dude. I think they spray painted our people. They did. And a lot of people would always show up to our doorstep, and it's so funny because we would literally hide in our rooms, and we'd be like, fuck, we're so hungry, but they're out. There's people outside. Yeah. And they'll bring us like snacks and like Cheetos. But I just feel like we didn't know like if they were supporters or like bad people, because our address did get leaked. Because at one point, they spray painted our people. So I was like, fuck no, I'm not going outside. They're gonna kidnap us. I know, yeah. And then I think that like after a while, like all the times that we called the cops, they didn't care. They were just like, anyways.
Why don't I remember calling the cops?
I remember one funny story. The cop, he would like kind of like stalk me. Remember? At the
He's the
nose
one that would try to get it. Didn't he follow you one time around the
Yes, and
city?
he stopped me.
Yeah.
And he was just like, he stopped me. Well, I think he just stopped me saying, "Oh, like you're the girl that films with your other friend."
Yeah, he's like, I know who you are. Yeah, I'm dead as fuck.
Even
That's
the cops would harass
I
us
know. I
there.
was like, what the? Y'all are supposed to protect us.
I know. No, he was doing the stalking.
He's the one showing up
I'm like,
at the door.
call. It was him. He shows up. And then I'm like, oh.
I'm dead.
No, but I feel like we had so many funny memories in that
We
apartment.
did.
And like, I feel like in the meantime, we were growing. And I think that one thing that I do remember, like during like our apartment days, is how much like both you and I, like we were struggling mentally.
Oh my God. I feel like we bonded because of that though. I feel like till this day I always think about it. I'm like, because you know how they say, oh, don't move in with your friends because like it never ends out good because they like get into arguments over cleaning or whatever. I always think about how similar we were, that we like never really got into arguments because we were literally like the same person. Like we were all depressed. We wouldn't clean. So like if you wouldn't clean, I wouldn't care because I wouldn't clean because we were depressed. So I feel like, yeah, we bonded a lot because of our mental health.
I know. And I think that it's crazy because I feel like we were depressed, but we also were like, okay, fine. Today, let's not be depressed and film.
We were still outside.
We were still outside and like we were having fun.
Yeah.
Like we were like trauma bonding.
Yeah.
But in a healthy way because I
Yeah.
know like people say that it's not really like healthy to like trauma bond.
Yeah.
But we were okay with it.
I know.
We were
I feel like we had a lot in common and we knew we know a lot about each other. And I feel like that's why we stayed friends for so long too.
Mm-hmm. I know. I feel like we like pushed each other. Like if I was depressed, you'd be like, okay, now get up.
Yeah.
Or like if it was always like vice versa. And then we also got our surgeries.
Oh
Wait,
my God.
Was it in Paramount or was it at the Colony?
No, yeah, the first one, yeah, it
Was
was
in Paramount.
right? Paramount.
Okay.
Because I wanted to talk about. Remember when I drove you to your surgery and you had your Lexus, and it would take hella long to break. I don't think I've ever talked about it. Okay, so I think so.
What
it was
was it for?
your BBL.
Oh, my BBL. Okay.
All right, so we both got our boobs done. Oh shit, we both got our boobs done together.
the exact same day.
Yeah, and then I
Yeah.
think literally like a month or two after, I'm like, this girl, she got a
Yeah.
BBL, and I drove her to her surgery, picked her up, and at that point, Elsie was driving a Lexus, and the brakes would take forever to brake. I'm talking about like you needed to start braking from a street before, and I remember I put her in the back seat after her surgery. I'm like, hold tight. I'm all braking. And it was taking hella long. I don't know. I think that's just a funny memory that I always think about.
I know, and I still have that car.
Oh, you do?
And
No
it still
way.
works. The
You
brakes
still have
don't work, but
I didn't know you still had it.
yeah, it's still at the house.
No
Well, I don't drive
way.
anymore because the brakes are obviously like not there. But
That's hella cool. But that's
yeah,
fun.
I still have that car.
I know. I remember literally panicking like on our way back home because I'm like, fuck, Elsie's in the back seat, like all rolling around, and the brake is like taking forever.
And then I do want to go back to our breast surgery.
Yeah.
Because I think one like core memory, which was very traumatizing, I think for the both of us, but mainly for you, was when you had a complication with your boob.
Yes.
Do you remember
Yeah.
what's it called, like a hematoma?
It was a hematoma. So I was good for like a good 2 weeks, and then out of nowhere, literally half my boob turned black. And I remember crying to Elsie. I was like, oh, I'm literally gonna pray. Like, I swear, if like I'm better, I'm gonna go to church. I was literally just praying. So they took me back into the surgeon's office. They literally sliced me back up. Elsie was in the room with me. Like she saw my titties. I remember squeezing Elsie's hands. They like cut me back up and squeezed the blood clot out. And that was probably the most painful thing I have ever felt.
I know.
That was so painful.
And then I think like, I feel like now that we're older, I'm like I don't know. I just feel like when we were young, we went through so many surgeries without realizing like the complications and stuff.
I know. I think, yeah.
I just remember how like much you were crying and screaming.
No, yeah, that was traumatizing.
And then they also did it like, because I remember when you had posted about it, everyone was saying that they should have done it when you were asleep, and they did it when you were full on awake.
Yeah, so I think he gave me like a
I love splurging and shopping sprees of quantity, but sometimes I'm all about quality over quantity, especially in my closet. It feels good to have items that are well made and versatile. It just feels like a reward. That's honestly why I love Quince. The fabrics feel elevated, the cuts are thoughtful, and the pricing actually makes sense. Quince makes high quality wardrobe staples using premium fabrics like 100% European linen, 100% silk, and organic cotton poplin. Their lightweight cotton cashmere sweaters are perfect for this in-between season. And the seasonal spring colors and prints? So good. What I really appreciate is that these are pieces that make getting dressed simple. Everything works together. Everything feels intentional. Quince works directly with safe, ethical fabrics and cuts out the middleman, so you're not paying for brand markups or fancy retail stores. Just quality clothing at a price that feels fair. Their 100% European linen is breathable but structured. The cotton poplin is crisp and actually holds its shape. The gauze is soft without feeling flimsy, and you can tell the difference in the stitching, the fit, and the fabric. These are pieces you reach for over and over again, season after season, and it's not just me. Quince clothing is consistently rated 4.5 to 5 stars by thousands of customers. Real people wearing these pieces every day and actually loving them. The Quince linen pants don't wrinkle like every other linen I've owned. They look put together without trying too hard. And to top it off, the quality makes them 10 times more comfortable. Stop waiting to build the wardrobe you actually want. You don't need a closet full of options. You need pieces that work. Right now, go to quince.com/whoelse for free shipping and 365-day returns. That's a full year to wear and love it. And you will. Now available in Canada too. Don't keep settling for clothes that don't last. Go to quince.com/whoelse for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/whoelse.
pill to kind of relax. It was like an anxiety one, but it didn't do much. I was still crying. No, yeah, that was really painful. And yeah, they told me, oh, they're supposed to do that like under anesthesia.
Yeah.
I did that wide awake.
I know.
That's insane.
And then shortly after, the BBLs.
Oh, I don't know. The BBLs.
Bro, I think that after our first surgery, we just never stopped.
I know. I don't know why we didn't.
Because then I ended up having a second BBL.
Yeah.
Like afterwards.
I'm like, I'm on my fourth. No, I'm just kidding. No, so I got 2 BBLs and now the reduction. So damn, yeah, I just feel like once you start surgery, it's kind of hard to stop, because after the first one, you're like, why want to fix this now? So I kind of feel like it's a cycle.
And with our teeth, we also got our teeth done together at the same day.
We literally documented everything too. I feel like that's why people loved us so much. We were so like raw with everything.
I know, girl. We did not care. We would post everything.
We posted our little shark teeth, our befores. We literally
our corn in the car.
Yeah, I'm like, we literally gave no fucks. I feel like for a while, I kind of started getting hate after. So for a while, I stopped saying like what I was getting, but now I'm like back to it. I'm like, I'm gonna just post BBL reduction.
I know. I feel like, well, now that we're older, because I'm like, damn, now I'm like, I wonder what I would have done differently. Like, is there any surgeries that are just like, well, obviously besides your BBL, since you got the reduction, but is there any like other surgeries where you were just like, damn, why did we do that?
I don't regret my boob job. Honestly, it's my favorite surgery.
I know your boobs are, they came out good, girl.
Thank you. I think the only one I regret is my BBL. I just feel like I should have probably worked out and like waited to see what my body would have looked like if I would have like really put in work. Because for a while we had a trainer, remember?
Girl. Who was training us to break our back?
I know. I have some videos. No, what did I say? 3 sets of horsing around.
3 sets of arching our backs.
Literally, I feel like we were doing some crazy ass workouts, but we never saw results. So I feel like we didn't put enough work in to see the results. So we're like, fuck it, BBO.
Yeah, and then I feel like we didn't really take it serious. I feel like we were just kind of running around.
I know we were just like, I feel like we were working out just to do it.
Like we were just like two little lost girls, like whatever, we're just gonna do whatever we want.
We weren't even dieting.
No.
We meal planned for a little bit, huh?
For a day, I'm just I don't know.
For the week.
Yeah,
that was it.
No, yeah, I think that was such a. I feel like the colony. Every time I pass by it, I'm always just like, damn, the colony hits a spot for me. Like it's very like I don't know, like iconic for me.
Like it has a lot of memories. We have a lot of memories in that apartment.
Does.
A lot of accomplishments.
Yes, yeah. I know because we grew our YouTube channel together. Obviously, we grew our social media together. And I also do want to talk about like some moments, some of our iconic moments, well, in our personal lives, because some moments that like never made it online. Our crazy like during filming. Like I think one of them was we were at was it Divine? What was that club called in Southgate?
No.
Was it
Can they sue us if we say the name? I know which one it was.
Are they still open?
I don't know, but I swear they roofied us there. We only had one drink, remember?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Elsie and I went out to the club. We drank one drink.
It was like an adios, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I think the bartender gave us a free drink. I remember it was a blue drink. It looked like a shot, but we took it. We're like, what the hell? It doesn't taste like alcohol. And literally a few minutes later, I literally felt like blacked out. Like I still remembered what was going on. I don't know. It was the weirdest feeling ever. Like, like super drunk, but I still kind of knew what was going on. I'm like, there's no way you could feel like this off one drink.
And I remember we like went outside to talk to like a lesbian or something. I don't know. And like, I just feel like we were like not dumb, but like, well, we were having fun. Like it would always just be me and you just like out and about on the street.
We were so, what is it? There's a word for it.
Like we were just like
so naive to everything.
Yeah, we were like two bimbos, like whatever. I'm gonna take this free drink from this bar. Like,
why the hell did we take a free drink?
Because it was free. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know.
I know, and the fact that it didn't taste like alcohol, like that just confirms we probably got roofied. Because I think right after that, I think we both looked at each other. I was like, I don't feel good. I was like, let's leave. We got an Uber.
And that was the day we went to go do more like this madre out.
We did. Okay, so do you remember the story? Like when we got to Uber?
when we were running down the hill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we were feeling like, I don't know, blacked out. I don't know what the hell we were feeling from whatever drink they gave us. We got an Uber. And we could have... No, he wasn't taking us to the address we put in.
So we wanted to go to the hookah lounge.
Yeah.
To a Hollywood one.
Yeah, and we were like fucked up. And I think he knew we were fucked up.
Yeah.
And I swear he was trying to take advantage. And Elsie noticed. Mm-hmm. You noticed. And I think you told the Uber... Remember we told him?
We told him that we were going to get milk at like the gas station. No, at 7-Eleven or something.
Yeah, because he wasn't following the little route. We're like, you were like, oh, stop. She's drunk. She needs milk. She needs milk. Mm-hmm. And I don't know how you convinced him to get up and get milk. He got off to get milk.
I'm just kidding, I don't know.
He got off to get milk, and Elsie was like, run. We literally ran out the Uber. We ran down like a hill or something.
We were going down.
Yeah. I was like, hell no, I ain't getting kidnapped today. I think that was such a funny moment that we've never talked about.
I remember we were running so fast. I was like, Alondra, hold my hand, just run.
I think we tripped too.
No, you fell so
hard.
Oh,
I do remember.
Yeah, you were.
Because I remember... Yeah. Wait, yeah, didn't I like hit my head? I was like, ow.
Yeah, you woke up. Well, no, you woke up. No, you got up and you were just like, ow.
I like dead ass clearly remember that.
And I remember I was just like, Alondra, just keep running,
I know, I'm like, hey, Elsie saved us from getting kidnapped.
And then we still ended up at the hookah lounge.
We did. With our dumbasses.
But I think we ended up going home because the hookah just made us like feel 10 times worse.
I don't remember how.
Because I think we were throwing up in the restroom.
Oh yeah, dude! I swear we got roofied for sure.
And then that was one of our little party.
That
nights.
was one of our crazy moments.
Yeah, that was
party girl scene.
I know. I'm like, I wonder what else because like keep in mind, you guys, all this was happening while we were like still filming. Like we should have filmed all of that.
Imagine we're like, hey, we got roofied.
We got roofied. This guy's trying to take advantage of us.
Dude, yeah, I feel like we have a lot of memories like this that we've never
Shared online.
They're hella funny. We did a lot of crazy shit in our lives.
I know. I'm like, maybe things we can't say.
I know there's some things we probably can't.
We used to love strip clubs.
Oh, we did.
Let's be honest.
We still do. No, just kidding. Wait, no, you don't go to
the strip clubs. Oh no. I mean, I still throw a little dollar.
Throw a little
a little Bible. I'll still throw the gospel there.
I'm dead.
No, but yeah, I remember strip clubs were our thing.
Yeah, that was like our go-tos whenever we were bored and drunk.
Yeah, that's what we wasted our Addison's money on.
Literally, our YouTube paychecks would go to the strippers. Literally. Yeah. And you know what's funny? The strippers would know who we were. They would watch our videos.
Yeah. They said like, "Hey, I watch you guys."
I know. She's like, "I watch you guys."
We're like, "You do?"
Like, hey.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That's hella funny.
I feel like we ended up becoming like really good friends with like strippers. Like we were
the, what do you call those?
The pimps? Well, no,
not the pimps. Is crazy.
Wait,
no, we were their not their dailies, the regulars.
Oh, the regulars.
We were their regulars and shit. That's hella funny.
I know, because I remember even when the strippers would tell us, we used to be like, "Oops."
I know, we'd be like, "Oh,
we're not supposed to be
I know.
Another core memory for us. This one was actually documented online.
Yeah.
Was when we randomly posted on our IG stories. We're like, "Hey, everyone, meet us at the West Covina Mall. We'll be here from blah, 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 blah."
That was literally our first meet and greet. Mm-hmm. We set it up by ourselves. I forgot why we told people to meet us up at the mall. We were filming something.
Yeah, we wanted to pick 2 people and we like dressed them up funny or something.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, but then we ended up getting kicked out.
Yeah, the cops came and kicked us out because...
A lot of people came.
Yeah, because a lot of... I was shook.
Yeah.
I think that's when we first realized, like, oh, shit, like, we have a lot of supporters.
Oh, that's true. Because we didn't really think anything of it. We were just like, oh, we should just... I'm sure, like, a couple... we just need 2 girls to come so we can film with them.
Shit was packed.
And it literally, like, ended up being, like,
got shut down.
A whole concert.
Ha!
We just didn't perform. Oh yeah, I remember that.
That's one of my favorite memories too.
That's true. Yeah, I feel like that apartment, like, yeah, it was fun.
Yeah,
we had so much fun memories there. Yeah. And then like in the middle of our colony days, that's when we also met Amanda. Like we literally went from like, our mental health was really huge for us because I think that we, like, and I feel like we were also very good at hiding it from people.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I feel like people didn't really know,
and we always just kept it like in the apartment.
Yeah.
And like I feel like, oh, we actually spoke about this during dinner. I remember that I told you during dinner, I'm just like, do you know one thing that actually made us sad is like, I feel like we had everything, like we were so happy online, but behind closed doors we were like so depressed.
I know.
I'm like, I wonder why.
I know. I think it's so crazy because at that time, like we had so many accomplishments. We had money. We had like a huge fan base. We literally had everything.
But honestly, that I do want to say that I am very proud of us because we still kept pushing.
No,
like we were just like, no, like we're gonna be sad for this day, tomorrow let's film. Like we're gonna be like, we still kept like, no, like
we were on it. Like we were really on it, which I'm surprised because I feel like now when I get sad I kind of like stop filming. But I feel like back when it was me and you, like I could be sad the same day and we're like, no, we're filming.
Yeah, we were very like, okay, camera's on, let's film, let's do this. And like because I do think that we were so connected to our audience. We were just like, no, but because I don't know if you guys remember, but we used to post on Wednesdays.
Yeah, every Wednesday.
And we were just like, we have to post, or I think we used to film or something on Wednesdays.
No, I think we would post,
huh?
Yeah.
And we were very, very strict on it. We were just like, no, like we have to post on Wednesdays for them.
Yeah, because I think during that time you were still working at OOTD, like you were going to the warehouse, so every Tuesday you would take the whole day off just to film.
Yeah. Oh, that's so true. I remember I was working full-time at OOTD Fash.
Yeah.
And then I'll come home, me being the husband, I'm like, I'll come home.
The breadwinner. I'm like, you're like, sweetie, I'm home.
I'm like, honey, I'm home.
I'm dead.
And then we would film, and then we created our iconic intro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We need to do it with the kids.
Imagine
how cute that would be.
That would be cute with the same song.
Yeah, and Ledry loves dancing. Does Ilani like dancing?
kind of girl. She's very much like 6'7", 6'7".
Hey, led you to his like.
Yeah. No, yeah, we should.
That'd be funny.
We should create it with. Yeah, I
That'd be
think that'd be
funny.
cute. Oh, we also had really like cool collabs together with
Oh, we did.
Live Glam,
Oh, BH Cosmetics. You know, people till this day still ask me for the BH one. They're like, "Are you restocking the lipstick?"
Oh, the duo.
Yeah.
Do you still have it?
I do.
I do. I literally still have mine intact. Like I haven't opened it. I have a fresh new one.
I know. I think I do too. I think they gave us like a few PR boxes. I have 3 of them. Like I'm like I am not touching these.
Yeah.
This is what do you call those?
It's a historic. I don't know.
Artifact. Is that it?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I'm still a bimbo girl.
Yeah. Same. I just keep it there like for memory.
Yeah, same. I know. And then so we had 2 collabs together. Oh, we got our cars together.
Oh, we did. You see, that was another like really huge accomplishment.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And we got our dream cars together.
We did.
You got your IA and I got my Range Rover.
Range Rover.
Yes.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Damn, those were some good times.
I know. I feel like we've got.
And you know what's funny? I think we were both supposed to get I8s. Remember?
Yeah.
Why didn't you get one?
I know.
You're like, that shit whack. No.
No, I think because remember on the way to getting the IA, I was just like, oh, can we go test drive this Range Rover?
Oh, yeah, you're like, I'm going to just stop by.
And I stopped by and I picked
and
one
you
up.
Loved it, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's so true. But yeah, we were going to have matching I8s.
Yeah.
We have matching tattoos though.
Oh, I know. We still have our little matching tattoos.
I know.
We have 2 of them.
Yeah, our
Yeah,
hearts. Just in case you guys do not know, Alondra and I, we got this matching tattoo and it says, "You're my person."
You're my person.
When did we? I don't even remember when we got this.
This was like, I think towards the end.
Like when
we
we stamped our friendship. We're like, goodbye. Our love letter, goodbye.
Ah, literally. No, yeah, I feel like we got it like a few years into us doing social media.
Yeah, because we did record us getting our tattoos.
The whole process.
Yeah, I know. And until this day, still my only tattoos. I don't have any other tattoos.
I know. I didn't. Well, I already had this one and the elephant.
And then the elephant.
But I think after. Oh wait, I did get another one.
Oh, I'm lying too. Yeah, I have a cherry one, like a random cherry one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've seen it. I got a rose. It's not faded.
Oh.
I think this was after these too.
Oh my god, yeah. So we ended up getting matching tattoos together. And then I think we just continued our we tried continuing our YouTube era.
Yeah, I'm like, what didn't we do together? We would literally do everything together. We would shit together.
We literally did. We had cockroaches together. And we had not only did we have cockroaches, we also had
no. Don't say that.
Okay, never mind. Just no, we had other pets. I'm just kidding. We had piojos. I'm just kidding. No, we didn't.
That was when we were younger. Come on.
Yeah. That's one thing we didn't do together. And then we just kept filming. And then, out of nowhere, we just stopped filming. I know. I'm like, and I feel like that's one question that everyone always they always ask us, why did we stop filming?
I know.
Why do you think we stopped filming?
I just feel like we started being kind of inconsistent with it because obviously you were pregnant for a while, and I think by kind of the end of it, no, was it the end of it? There was a phase in time where, I mean, you were pregnant, so we weren't filming as much, and then I got pregnant and I was throwing up damn near every day, so I couldn't be consistent. I think we filmed a good 1 or 2 videos while I was pregnant because I literally I couldn't even film for my channel. I was literally dying, so that had a lot to do with it. And then I moved far from you. I moved 2.5, 3 hours away from you, so I feel like it was harder to commute to be consistent because Elsie did want to film for our channel, but I feel like I have a hard time, I guess, juggling my life. I was having a hard time being a mommy, trying to make sure I have enough time to spend with my sister and my parents and things like that. And then not only that, I feel keeping up with the house is a lot.
Oh, I know.
I don't know. I just feel like I still really struggle with that. I guess kind of finding balance. And yeah, or why do you think we kind of stopped filming too?
I don't know. I think for sure it was the distance.
Yeah, the distance sure.
Yeah, we were just so far from each other. But I think I'm like, yeah, I feel like if we were closer, I would like 100% like advocated for us to like, no, let's keep
No, yeah,
posting, like,
for
especially
sure.
because it was just fun. Because like in the very beginning, I'm not sure if people know this, but like we wouldn't even like monetize our videos. Like we were like
Yeah.
literally doing it for fun.
Yeah, I know. And I feel like we had like such good, unique ideas, which is why our channel grew too. Like we were filming things that like other people weren't filming. It was literally just like creative.
I know. Like we would go to like a country bar.
Yeah, and we literally
was-
would give no shits,
I
which I
know.
loved.
What do you think your favorite video of us was?
My favorite video.
There were so many. I'm like, I
I
can pick.
know. Let me think. I know the country bar one is one of my favorites.
Yeah. Yeah. That one was fun.
That one was really fun, and then the interactions
Yeah,
we
you
had.
made me smile.
Yeah, that's the clip I always
Yeah.
think about. That one, and also speaking Spanish for 24 hours. That one was funny.
I still can't speak Spanish.
We're all no sabos at.
Unfortunately, I'm just kidding.
I know a little Spanish.
Yeah, I feel
I've
like
been
your Spanish is way better than mine.
My Spanish is pretty good, but
Yeah.
I think that video we went shopping, and right after we went to a gay club. Remember?
We were in West Hollywood.
Yeah, we went to a club
Yes.
with our shopping bags.
Yes,
so I
we
think
did.
that
Yeah.
was a spontaneous video. That's why it's my
Yeah.
favorite. Which one's your favorite?
Which one is my favorite? You know which one? Well, the one that I thought was so funny and it did really well for us. The
Which-
one where you set me up like on a blind date or something.
Oh, that one. That one was
fun.
hella
Because
funny.
that one was like, it helped me, Alondra. Like I was just
Yeah.
like, get me out of here.
No, damn, I haven't watched that one in a while. That one was funny
Yeah.
though. That one was hella funny.
I know, and then I feel like it's crazy because people still watch our videos. Like we
No,
still
yeah.
get like
We still get checks.
a couple dollars from
I
it.
know.
But like, yeah, people still watch our videos.
I know, cause guys, Elsie and I still have a joint bank account together from our YouTube, and we haven't uploaded in what, like, years? No, like 2 years, and we still get paid out from that channel.
It's been like 2 years.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, I don't know, I'm like, I feel like our audience probably like, I'm sure they want to know this. Do you think that we'll ever like go back to filming for the Alondra and Elsie channel?
Consistently would be hard, but I would be down to film like videos here and there for sure.
I know.
I
I'm
feel like it'd
curious
be
to know how
fun.
that would be.
I know, now that our babies are grown.
Yeah. And we're moms now.
I know.
And I feel like our life, like it completely changed
Yeah, for both of us.
after motherhood. And I think that one
Yeah.
thing that we always wanted was for us to raise our babies together.
I know. We all live on different parts of the world now.
I know. We live across the country,
Ah.
guys. I know. I think that's one thing, like, to this day, like, I'm still, like, I feel like it still makes me sad because I'm just like, damn, like, we did everything in the beginning. And then, like, our final, like, our ultimate dream was to raise our babies together. And then, like, it didn't happen.
I know. I just feel like life pulls us in different directions for sure. So I feel like, yeah.
Because I feel like even during our pregnancy, so I was pregnant during COVID. So that was like another huge reason why we weren't really spending time together, because I had to obviously
Yeah.
isolate
Yeah.
since during my pregnancy, and I also had Alani during COVID.
Yeah.
And I think you were pregnant. Oh,
during
and-
COVID.
Yeah, and then for Alani's birthday party, you were giving birth.
Oh, I was.
Yes.
I remember seeing the IG stories
Like,
like right after I had Leggy.
yeah, fun fact, you guys, Leggy and Alani, they're 2 days apart. So
I know. Isn't
Leggy's-
that wild?
Yeah, Leggy's
That's
June 18th.
Yeah.
Alani's June 20th.
20th.
They're just like a whole year apart.
Yeah. I feel like they're super close in age still.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like they're like, I don't know. And we have yet to see them like interact with them talking.
I know, because I think the last time they hung out, they
Was
would
it the
like
Paw Patrol?
Was it?
Oh, Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol. And that was a long time.
Yeah.
Leggy wasn't even talking at that point.
Yeah, I don't think Alani was too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were all just babbling.
Yeah.
They're throwing up signs.
Damn, that has been a long time.
I know. So we haven't even seen them interact at all.
No, with them talking, no, we don't know how they are.
I know. We had to get them together.
Yeah, because I feel like Leggy seems very funny.
He's
Like
so
in the
funny.
videos.
Oh my, it's so funny. Elani
Yeah.
too. I feel like they would interact pretty good.
Yeah, I feel like she's like a diva. Like, I don't know.
She's sassy.
Yeah,
love
she's just.
her.
But I think that she'll get along with him
Mhm.
because Alani's like very tomboyish too.
Really?
Like, and because I feel like she likes to play with boys better than like girls. Like, she loves being with my nephews.
Oh, it's because she's more with boys, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. And Leggy hangs out with his girl cousin all the time, so he loves hanging out with
Aw.
girls too. So
Perfect.
play date.
They get
play
along.
date. Yeah.
And then during Alondra's pregnancy as well, that's when the move happened.
Oh,
So I feel like,
was it? Wait,
were we still living?
we were still both living in the same city, and when
Mm-hmm.
Leggy was a few months old, we moved.
You guys moved.
Yeah, like 3 hours away. And shit.
Yes. And I feel like the move was like the cherry on top for like our distance, like how our friendship just kind of like,
Yeah, I feel like that's what really, I guess, made us be a little bit more distant for sure. I'm like, our baby daddies were beefing it. I think when we were living there, I think they weren't getting along. So I'm like,
and I do want to talk about that if you guys don't mind.
no, we don't mind. Because I'm like, I'm going to tell Elsie, I'm like, weren't y'all beefing it?
Yeah.
When I think before right when we were moving, I think our baby daddies were beefing it.
I do want to talk about that because I'm a girl. I was beefing it with him too, with my baby daddy. With my baby daddy. I'm like, that man beefs it with everyone. Like, if he could beef it with freaking a plant if he could. Like,
Yeah.
and I do think that unfortunately that did take a huge turn as to like why our friendship did shift.
Yeah, because I feel like that was kind of like the beginning of it, and then I moved away, and we were still talking for a while too.
Yeah, I think that we were like trying our best. Like we were just
Yeah.
like, and I think that you were also like very, very like giving me like the benefit of the doubt. Where like I think you understood
Yeah.
like what was happening, but I also understand like who wants to be around that, like realistically.
Yeah, but I still know like it wasn't your fault. You know,
Yeah.
I know we were both going through a lot, so I
Mhm.
still like we were still talking,
Mhm.
but I feel like that was kind of a factor as to why we
Yeah,
started being a little bit more distant too.
yeah, and I feel like it was a like a huge
Yeah.
factor.
Yeah.
And then like speaking of the entire like baby daddy situation, so and I think one thing that a lot of people were also curious about was after there was like a huge shift when the podcast started. And everyone was just like, oh, like they were just wondering why you weren't the first guest.
I know.
And I was just like, oh, like I obviously like I would never, because I think that Alondra and I, we did have a dinner.
Yeah, a few months ago we went
Mhm.
out to dinner, guys.
And I think that, so there was like a huge moment. I want to say like, so we started the podcast and I think I reached out, was it November of 2024?
Yeah, it was November.
It was like on your birthday because I remember you
Mhm.
had invited me to your birthday, but I couldn't make it because I was still recovering from my accident. And so I was just at home recovering. And then that's when like everything just went silent for us.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, during my recovery after my accident, the lunatic of the baby daddy that I have, he was just going through this like huge rampage and like this huge. I'm like, I don't know how to say it without saying too much, but he was having these episodes, right?
Yeah.
And when the whole silence happened, because I didn't really like, I had no idea what was going on behind you guys, like behind you and Benny. Like I thought that for a long time it was my baby daddy, which after we spoke about it, I did realize that it was him. And I think that's a huge reason why Alondra was in like obviously like in the podcast in the beginning or last year, because we went months without talking.
I think that's when we became even more distant, because I think at that point I kind of just wanted to stay out of everything, like any drama, like any negativity. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna be like kind of like solo dolo for a minute. And I kind of distance myself from like basically everyone. So that was all. It's the baby daddy.
I know. And then I remember those months, like, and I spoke to you about this when we had went out to dinner. I remember those months. It was like, I want to say almost all of 2025, besides like the ending of 2025, because we had like dinner like when like a little bit after your birthday of last year, or I don't remember. No, we were talking for my birthday.
No, it was before my birthday last year,
right,
when we went to dinner.
And then all those months, like we weren't communicating at all. And the one thing that made us finally talk together was an accidental call that Alani did. Alani had to FaceTime you on accident, and it was late at night. But I was just going through her messages like a loser. So all those months, like, it truly did feel like I was grieving someone who was still alive, because I had no idea what was going on, behind closed. I mean, with you guys, I already knew it was him.
Yeah.
Like, I already knew. Like, I'm like, it has to be him. It has to be him, because he was just harassing you guys online.
Yeah.
And the way I see things is like, I recovered at his house during my accident.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of where I just had so many thoughts, because I just feel like Alani's my weakness when it comes to, like, I guess that was my mistake, I guess. Like, when I went to go recover, because everyone was just like, why are you recovering at his house? Like, after everything that he put you through. Like, trust me, I know, I can see why everyone would say that, because it's true. Like, this man has put you through hell and you're recovering at his house.
Yeah, but also don't feel bad about it. If you felt like he was there, obviously you're gonna need someone when you're recovering, so don't ever feel bad about it.
It wasn't him, it was his parents. Well, I mainly, like, his parents were the one who invited me there. It wasn't him. But I think my weakness when it came to that situation was that I was going to be recovering with Alani.
Yeah.
And I think that's where I kind of, like, I just feel like I messed up, because during that time, he was in a position where he was fully there mentally.
Yeah.
But in the middle of my recovery, it's something, like, in between, like, he just, I'm like, how do I say this? Like
something's shifted.
Yeah, like, something shifted with him where he started having these episodes.
Yeah.
But during those episodes, he started attacking you guys online. And I'm sure everyone saw it. Like, it was, like, nonstop harassment.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, I don't condone anything that he did. I'm like, I'm not trying to be, like, mean, but I don't, how do I say this without saying, like, I despise him? But, like, there's just so much that goes on behind closed doors with him that it was so uncontrollable. Like, I lost control of the entire situation when it came to, like, I was just asking for help with his parents, with, like, the cops. Like, there was so much that happened behind closed doors. But I know that the perception of online, like, it did seem very sketchy, because first of all, I was recovering at his house, and it was like, he was doing everything while I was still recovering, while I was still, like, in bed rest, while I was still, like, but behind closed doors, I was fighting so hard for him to stop harassing you guys. And there was one incident where he ended up posting Leggy on Snapchat. And that's when I did everything. I took all of my resources. I did everything in my power to get his Snapchat taken down. I emailed Snapchat. They were able to ban him, so he's officially, you guys won't see any of his rants anymore. He's officially banned off of Snapchat. But I always knew, like, in the back of my head, it was him.
Yeah, I just feel like that was like the cherry on top. I feel like there was a lot of misunderstanding and miscommunication, and then all that going on. I feel like it was a lot for me. So that's kind of why, because people were still asking me. They were like, are you and Elsie even still friends? So there you guys have it. We're still friends, but I feel like we had to have a very long conversation and just talk about all the misunderstandings and basically clear everything up.
I know, because I feel like it did take, I don't know, I feel like it did take us a long time for us to, like, I guess, restore that, I guess, trust.
Yeah, because you know what's crazy? For months, I would literally cry about our friendship. Like, I told Benny, like, it literally felt like a breakup.
No, yeah, same.
That's literally how I felt. I think I was actually on vacation. I was on a trip, and I was like, fuck, I feel so bad, because during that time is when I think all, like, the things were being posted about us, and it was just making me sad. I'm like, fuck, like, now Elsie and I can't be friends.
I know. And I also understood that, because at the end of the day, like, you guys do have a family. You get me, like, and you guys have a little boy. And I think that, like, if I'm being honest, I feel like you guys did, like, I feel like anyone would do that. Anyone would keep their distance.
Yeah.
Especially because we're older now. Like, we're not, like, this isn't high school for us. Like, nobody wants to deal with a random person harassing us online and then involving a kid. Like, I think I can see why it was a lot on you guys. But like I told you during dinner, like I never ever condoned any of his behavior. Like
Yeah.
I was fighting like tooth and nail behind closed doors with his parents, with his family, and I was doing everything that I could in my power to protect Alani in the, obviously while that was happening, but also protect you guys.
Yeah.
And it was so like, and I just think that like, it put me in a position where I was just like, damn, like, I have to accept what's happening
Yeah.
because I have to accept that she needs to distance herself. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like you kind of needed to, like, it was more of like, okay, this isn't just about me anymore. It's about like your kid. You get me? And all those months, yeah, I feel like I felt the same way. It was because I was still recovering from my accident.
Yeah.
I was still on bed rest, and I was literally fighting someone physically. Like,
Dude, and I feel like you're so strong for that because I feel like that was a lot, and then especially you recovering.
mm-hmm. And then I
like
was
you
like
went through a lot.
grieving our friendship in the meantime.
I know, same.
So I was just like, this is bad. I'm like, and I think that's like a huge reason why, because everyone's just like, oh, she's like God, like too godly now, like, but I feel like I needed to find like God and like Jesus, because
Yeah.
it was a lot. I don't think like it's so hard to explain what was going on behind closed doors.
I know, because obviously, like, the internet doesn't need to know about everything, but I feel like there was a lot going on,
Yeah.
There was a lot going on with you, and especially, like, with our mental health, it makes everything, like, 10 times worse, too, so.
I know, especially because you and I were not the best with our mental health.
I know, and I'm not the
Yeah.
best at communicating either, so I'm like.
I know, but I try to like, I'm like, come on, let's just talk.
I know, honestly, I'm really glad that you reached out.
Yeah.
To, like, be able to have a conversation about everything, because it feels good to be able to, like, talk.
I know,
again.
and we did speak about it. We did cry. Well, I cried a lot.
I cried in the car, I think.
Oh yeah, you told me you were
I
crying.
was
on the way
like,
home.
yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna ruin my makeup right now. I'm like, I'm probably gonna cry when I get in the car.
I know. It's because I just feel like it was a situation where like it was just like I wanted to so bad tell you what was happening, but I'm like, as a friend, I needed to give you that space. Like I needed to give you that, like, okay, she's being harassed right now. Like I feel like if I try to like, Alondra, like please, like believe me, like you have to know what's going on. Like he's doing this. Like I promise you, like I'm not behind all of this. Like it was. I just feel like I was gonna add on to that. Does that make sense?
And I'm honestly glad that you gave me like my distance, because I feel like I'm such an overthinker, and I always jump to conclusions, which is something really bad to do. But I feel like during that point in time, I was jumping to conclusions instead of asking you to. So that's another reason why I'm glad we had the conversation, because obviously I didn't know what was going on.
It was a lot, but I do think that now it's like, yeah, we spoke about it over dinner.
I think we spoke about pretty much everything.
Yeah, and I think that was like a huge, I don't know, that was tough. It was hard. I feel like I was crying to everyone. Like obviously, like I was just crying to everyone about like if it was like that type of like heartbreak where someone actually like, oh, like, are you okay? And you're just like, don't ask me that. Like,
That's when you start crying.
Like, please don't ask me that.
I know, and I had a lot of people ask me like online, in person, like, are you guys still friends?
I know.
Like, yes.
I know, even like a bunch of the guests who have came.
Yeah.
They were just like, oh, why haven't you had a lunch? I'm like,
Chismosos.
I know. And then I think that I keep our like situation so sacred, because I'm like, that was something that actually really hurt me. Like, that was something that to me was just like, I don't take lightly. That's something that I'm not telling anyone. I'm sorry.
Yeah, same.
So that's why I never ever went online, or I never told anyone, like, and I waited until like for us to finally have that conversation. And I think things are, I'm like
a lot better.
I know. I'm like, I think that's one thing that I'm always just like, I wish I can like go back in time and like pick a better baby daddy. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, but then again, like I don't want to say that, because like Alani, and I love her so much, and Alani's like the biggest, like, like she's everything. And I would like, I don't know, I guess.
Yeah, and I feel like everything happens for a reason. Like, I feel like everyone that gets put in your life is for a reason.
I'm like, what was the reason?
To teach you a lesson, teach you patience. It teaches you something.
That's true. No, yeah.
We can't regret things.
I know. But I'm happy that we, like, are talking again.
I know, me too.
And then I don't know. I don't know what the future holds for us. I feel like it all in God's timing.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that I'll just, like, leave things up to him and just, I don't know.
Like, whatever happens.
I know,
right
like,
now.
where do you
We're going with the flow.
Yeah, like, where do you think we, like, stand now?
I mean, we're friends for sure. I'm like, we're gonna be best friends soon. I just feel like the distance is, like, such a big factor. I'm like, I live so far from everyone, and I'm always traveling, but I definitely still want to, like, put in the effort and put in the time to be able to, like, meet up with you and, like, you know, still to get closer again. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, but honestly, I feel like I'm really proud of us. I'm proud of everything that we accomplished.
We
like,
accomplished so much.
Yeah.
Like, so young too.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, we accomplished something so fast. Like, we put our minds to it and we, like, actually did it. And I think it's insane because I feel like back in the day, there wasn't a lot of Hispanic creators.
Oh, yeah. I feel like we would always talk about that.
Yeah, I feel like So I'm proud of us.
I know. So I'm like, what have you been up to now? Like, I've seen that you guys recently went to, was it Portland or was it Utah?
Both.
Too.
We went to Seattle, Portland, Utah. We're doing a world tour.
Mr. Worldwide.
Darling.
Darling. I'm dead. I know. So you guys are hosting clubs now.
Yeah, that has been so much fun because I feel like that wasn't, like, really my vibe, but I'm trying to just go with the flow and, like, enjoy life. You know, I feel like I'm having fun with it. So that's what we've been doing a lot too, hosting clubs. It's fun.
But and then we had our babies. And now we're moms.
I know.
How do you feel being a mom?
I feel like I needed to be a mom for sure. I feel like he just brings me so much happiness, and I feel like he made me realize that you have to be happy for, like, the little things in life. Like, he says a little joke and, like, he just makes my day. Aww. I feel like, I don't know, being a mom is such a blessing.
I know, and it's crazy because Alondra and I would always talk about, like, I wonder how we're gonna be when we're señoras. I don't know why we were always so afraid of being señoras.
Like, being old. And I think we're at the age now of, like, when we were younger, we used to talk about people our age, like the age we are now. We're like, I don't want to be señora. And here we are, señoras.
We turned 30 this year. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, we turned 30 this year.
Yeah.
Oh,
damn, we're not gonna be in our 20s no more.
I still feel 20 inside though.
Me too. I still feel pretty young for some reason.
We should go to a country club.
We should. Little karaoke bar.
Yeah, I feel like that's one memory that it's to me it's always fun because we've never been to a country club before.
I know. I feel like that was something different that we did. I feel like we branched out and didn't do things that everyone was doing. We just kind of did, like, our thing.
I know. I'm like, I wonder if there was anything that we filmed that did not go online.
We did.
Was there?
Remember we pranked him when we first started dating?
Oh, wait.
I don't remember the reason why we didn't post it, but we didn't post it.
Wait, we pranked Benny. What was the prank about?
So it's when Benny and I first started dating, and we were like, oh, you know what would be funny if we pranked him by, like, being mean to each other in front or fighting in front of him. But I think we started being mean to him instead. That's why we didn't post it. I was like, wait, I kind of don't like this video. I think we started being mean to him instead of to each other.
No, yeah. You're right. Yeah. So it was gonna be like the same concept of how we did with Louis.
Yeah, like being like arguing in front of him.
Yes, like it was gonna be me and you, but we like tag teamed him.
Yeah, I don't know why. We just started roasting him.
But I remember you were just like, no, I feel bad. Like, I don't think we should post this. And I was just like, okay. So I think you just felt bad because it just didn't, like, that wasn't the plan. Like,
yeah, I'm like, and it was his first time on our channel. So I was like, damn, we looks like we're bullying him.
Yeah, no. Oh, that's so true.
We did it.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was, I don't have the footage. I'm like, we could post it.
Me
I'm just kidding. No, I don't have no more.
Somebody has the losses you could somewhere out there, but.
Oh, I remember. I forgot about that. Oh, I'm like, well, speaking about Benny, why don't we bring him on?
Let's bring him on.